Hi students, in this class we are going to discuss few examples on resistance and heat transfer in steady state condition. First of all, if I explain this, let's discuss about steady state condition. What is the meaning of it? So this is a thermal heat conducting rod. Any cross section you can take, any cross section. Say suppose if it is looking like a square section, if I project this one, this is the area. If I project this section, this particular section, this is the section I am projecting it. If I project, if it is a rectangular cross section, it looks like this. In this particular section itself, the temperature will be same, T1, 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 T1. Out all this surface, on this surface, temperature is same. But if you take next section, section 2, here the temperature T2 will be there, but T1 is not equal to T2. So this temperature T2, this temperature also, if I cut this one, if I project the body and all these surfaces, the temperature will be same only. So this is what actually meaning of a steady state. I am deleting this. In a steady state, the temperature at the two ends of metal rod or length 25 centimeter, okay, length 25 centimeter, and it is 100 degrees Celsius, 0 degrees Celsius. The temperature at 8 centimeter from the hot end is. So if you know the diagram, so it is 100 degrees Celsius and 0 degrees Celsius. What is the length here? Here is a position 25. So it is going to decrease linearly. Okay, it is decreasing linearly. So in this case, he is asking at a distance 8 centimeter at x is equal to, this is the position at x is equal to 8 centimeter. What is the temperature T? So substitute the values of temperature are 100 minus T by x. Slope is same anyhow. 100 minus T by x is equal to, what is the value? 100 minus 0 by 25. So from here x is nothing but 8. So you can get the value of temperature from this diagram. Okay, you can use the diagram or you can use the heat transfer flow, it is same. Okay, see this one. A copper bar of 2 centimeter long has a circular cross section area. See, he is saying that copper bar, it's like a circular cross section area. Radius, how much is the radius? 1 centimeter, and one end is kept at 100 degrees Celsius and other is at 0 degrees Celsius. See, I had explained this one model in the second video. So now a cross section area is given. Now what he is asking, assume the negligible heat loss through the surface. See, from the surface, this is the surface, from the surface heat is not going outside. So that is what the meaning of from heat lost is negligible. Here one end is maintained at 100 degrees Celsius, another one is maintained at 0 degrees Celsius. He is asking thermal resistance is equal to L by Ka is the thermal resistance. Length is how much? Okay, length is 2 meter by K. So K value is given, K is 400 into area is pi r square. So the radius 1 centimeter 10 power minus 2 whole square. So this is thermal resistance. Temperature gradient is nothing but delta T by L. 100 minus 0 by total length is 2. So it is 50 degrees per meter is a temperature gradient. It's nothing but delta T by delta X. Temperature at 25 centimeter from hot end. So draw the diagram, and it's coming like 100 degrees Celsius, 0 degrees Celsius. This position is 2 meter. He is asking what position? 25 centimeter to, we can convert into meters. That will be 0.25, and assume the temperature here is T and get the value of temperature. Provided this graph is valid if and only if the heat transfer is constant. I will discuss in the next classes how heat transfer also can be different, but as of now you can use this formula. And cubical vessel of side, see, from heat transfer they can ask how much time also. This is the time calculation. Time calculations also can be asked. So he is saying that a cubical vessel of side 100 centimeter is filled with ice. So from a cubical vessel, it is completely filled with ice. Side, how much is the side? It is 10 centimeter is a side. Okay, ice is at what temperature? Temperature is equal to 0 degree Celsius. It is immersed in water bath at 100 degree Celsius. Now the surrounded by water is at what temperature? Temperature is equal to 100 degree Celsius. Okay, now walls of thickness of walls of vessel. See, if you see clearly, the walls also have some thickness. So the thickness of the wall is 0.2 centimeter, 0.2 centimeter, and conductivity K is equal to 0.02 in CGS units. The time in which all the ice melts is, entire ice in the cubical vessel should melt. So first, how much heat is required to melt entire ice? Q is equal to M into L. Mass is equal to, did he give mass? No, he did not give mass. He gave the density of ice. So density into volume. So density into volume into L. So density is 0.9 as per his given data, and volume is 10 cube, 10 power 3, into L is for ice how much energy is required? 80 calories. So if we simplify, 72 into 10 power 3 joules of heat is required. Okay, but it is connected through, so it is exposed to 100 degree Celsius. How many surfaces are exposed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from the back side. 6 surfaces are exposed to heat. How many way? 6 surfaces. From each surface, 6 surfaces are exposed. Each surface transfers how much heat? Q by T is equal to Ka into delta T by delta X. What is K? What is A? K is thermal conductivity. We got the value. K is nothing but 0.02. And A, what is A? Area which is exposed to the surface heat, it is how much? It is like a square. It is equal to, it's like a square, 10 square, and delta T. So what is the water temperature outside? 100 degree Celsius, and inside 0 degree Celsius. Temperature difference is 100 degree Celsius. Now what is our material here? The wall. If you draw wall, here is 100 degree Celsius, and here is a thickness how much? 0.2. Here is 0 degree Celsius. How much heat is transferred? Q is equal to this value, temperature delta X is equal to 0.2 into time T. Okay, so this is the value, and so heat is transferred. This heat should match with the other Q, so that ice can melt. So 7 Q, so 2 gets cancelled, and 0, 10 square gets cancelled, and if you simplify further, the things which are remaining, so this is from one side. How many sides it has? 6 sides. So 6 into 100, any calculation mistakes here? 0 cancel, here 1000 will be there. So 6 into 1000 into T is equal to 72 into 10 power 3. 10 power 3, because 72 into 10 power 3 is heat is required. 10 power 3 gets cancelled. T is equal to 12 seconds. So why 6 times? From one side it is this much. 6 sides are there for the cube is exposed to heat. So that's why the time we calculated. So I'm taking very few examples on this. So but understand these problems how to solve. Thank you.